this is going to be the first episode of my quest for the perfect pen for me. This is going to be the first pen I'm going to review, the Pilot Acroball. It's a ballpoint pen. It's going to be the only pen in this video because it's the first video. Each following video will be a 1 versus 1 against last week's winner. So next week, it'll be a pen versus this one until only one pen remains. The way I did my process is I did 5 days with it. You know, the first day I did my initial thoughts, which were with the Acroball. You know, it's $2.45. It's a cheap plastic pen, it feels like. The line was nice and thin. The ink flow was really good. It was a little scratchy. My initial impression, cheap pen, okay ink. The second day I had the pen, you know, I'm spending more time with it, thinking about it. The rubbery grip area makes it kind of difficult to pull out when you stick it in his pad. It's really grippy. The line was nice. I think I would actually probably go with a 0.7 because I didn't realize with ballpoint pens, the line that laid down was actually thinner than the actual tip size. The clip is strong, but it doesn't really do good when you want to put it over something really thick. The pressure required to write is not too bad. The second day with the pens, I like to do some doodles, you know, just see how I like drawing with it. My son gets to pick what I chose, and he chose to write poop, but okay. That's a toddler for you. My fourth day with it, I try and think about what things I can really do to improve this pen. I would like to write a little bit smoother. I think going with the larger tip sizes really help. This rubber grip section is actually, it's too grippy. Like I said, the problem, you know, putting it in here, even putting it in your pocket and stuff, it just, I don't know, it's excessive. The clip is, what do you expect for the price, right? One problem that I did notice with this pen, it's really easy. There's not much spring tension stopping you from clicking it. Well, that doesn't sound like a big idea until it's in your pants, and I drew black all over the inside of my pocket. The biggest problem with this pen, I think, is proprietary refills. You can only take, you know, their refills for it. My fifth day with it, you know, writing in cursive, like, what would I use this pen if I actually chose to do this pen? Overall, it's a good pen. You grab this pen, have no problems with it, right? But that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for adequate. We're looking for good. I would use this one for writing notes. It's really good with that. It kind of had, you know, decent drawing with it. It's not very comfortable, and I would not really use this pen for long-term writing. If this is the worst pen in my testing, a lot of the pens are going to be amazing. My final thoughts on this pen, it looks cheap, it feels cheap. The grip is going to be a love or hate it for some of y'all. I personally don't like it. The refills for it are $1.80. For me, for the price, it's an okay pen, but it's meh. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars for the feel. The ink, I gave it 2 stars because it was pretty decent, but this is our baseline. Style, it's cheap plastic pen, so there is none. Cost, 5 stars because it's cheap. Carry, I didn't like the rubber that made loose points, and the clip I'm not a fan of, so 2.2 stars. Next week, however, we're going to be comparing it head-to-head against the Uni Jetstream. If you want this pen, I'm going to give it away to somebody in the comment section. Comment, I'll randomly pick a name, I'll message you, and then I'll send this out to you. Stick around, and I'll do some more videos. Look out next week for Pilot Acroball versus Uni Jetstream.